Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Many a True Nerd, and welcome back to Murdered Soul Suspect. Last time we cleared out a mental hospital and discovered that pretty much, as I probably should have spotted earlier, this is all about witch trials, which for a game set in Salem is pretty flipping obvious. But there is in fact a witchcraft exhibit tonight at the museum, and as we know, one girl was drowned and one was burnt at the stake. Let's go to the witchcraft exhibit, see if we can learn a little bit more about what the bell killer is actually planning. The question is, I think I might be doing this without Joy this time, because Joy I sent back to the church with Iris, the girl who we rescued from the mental asylum.
Serial killer. All these murders have whipped this town into a frenzy. Now it all leads here to a gala celebrating a time when Salem found itself swept up in another whirlwind of hysteria.
I'm not sure celebrating is the right term for what this museum's for there, Ronan. And unfortunately, the problem with this museum being built presumably on the ruins of where some of the original witch trials happened is there are ghost buildings everywhere. So that's going to be a little bit, that is going to be a little bit tricky to get around. It looks like I can't, yeah, there's going to be a lot of walls. Alright, let's see what we can do here anyway. Now, we've got ghosts in this area though. What can you tell me about what's going on?
I couldn't get out. The fire was merciless.
I don't know if she's like saying that there was a fire in this building that killed everyone at one point, or, oh, I couldn't get out from the stake, the fire was pretty merciless. Yeah, you were being burnt as a witch, kind of in some ways. That was the job that they were planning to do. Okay, so they're doing a live reenactment of a witch trial. Okay, so is this gala linked to the Bell Killer murders? Somehow. 7 clues to gather. Right, let's start off here then. So there's the gallows. What have we got here? These are presumably original gallows. What is making... Oh, blimey, what is making those sounds? Sounds like the trap door, surely. Yeah.
The time is upon us, Abigail Williams.
No.
You scourge of Salem.
Oh, that's the little ghost girl. The little ghost girl who I ran into right at the beginning. She was one of the original Salem witch trial people, except she was hung to death. Okay, that's interesting. I wonder if she'll be showing up later this part. Hello, who are you?
I remember a bright flash, and then nothing.
Goddamn cameras, man. Goddamn cameras. Dangerous. There might be a rope. The rope snapping? Was that it? No. Oh, it was okay, it was the blood splatter. Interesting.
Or covenant. A demonic contract with the dark forces.
So really, we're just learning about old forms of torture and torment that were used for witches. So I guess I should just go for all of them. So I'm guessing this is going to be, yeah, this is another clue here. Shame. Shame. The pillory. Yes, excellent. Oops, we've found the ducking stool. Well, something was used to kill... It was Sophia. And it was used to drown her in water. Yeah, that's alright, isn't it? There we are. A bit more of a flash to Sophia, who died by the bell killer. It was actually this... No, it couldn't have been this exact one, surely. Well, we know what that is, at least. And here we've got the stake. This is kind of what we were actually here for, isn't it? And this was used for Rose, who's kind of hidden at the back there. Rose, yes, Rose. This was used, Rose. She was burnt to death. And was it numb or was it painless? Or was it... I think it might have been torturous, to be perfectly honest. So burned at the stake as a clue. So we knew that already. So these are the two girls whose well, one was someone was killed, but we found a survivor of it, and Sophia was actually killed by that thing. That's fine. Oh, it's one of the flipping paintings. Right. I didn't think they mattered because there's paintings all over the shop. Right. This one's got examined details on it apparently. So owned by a judge, an influential judge during the witch trials, historic mansion serves as a courtroom for many of the trials, sentencing hearings during the hysteria that blanketed Salem in 1692. I'm guessing given that was an essential clue that I couldn't go without, I'm guessing that's actually going to be flipping where we're going next. The Judgment House. Alright, fine. Well, let's conclude the investigation. What have I actually learned from that?
So the Bell Killer used torture devices like this to kill his victims. Why kill them like witches?
But we already knew he was doing that. How? You didn't know that already? Ronan, you're an idiot. I think we did all of that just to confirm the Bell Killer was killing people like in the witch trials. Which we already knew. We figured that out. We figured that out 2 parts ago, but alright, never mind. Apparently we needed to do that. There's also something about trains in this. There's a train at the end, and there's ghost train tracks. It feels like there's been a derailment somewhere in this area, and we're going to need to figure that out at some point. Oh, blimey. Yeah, just to prove my point then. There's a ghost, more of a ghost train. Is there just regular ghost trains? Blimey, the ghost trains run regular in this area. There's never not a ghost train. Oh, I see what you need me to do. You need me to teleport backwards and forwards, just skipping forwards past all the ghost trains. The downside is I don't know whether that is whether that's an area I'm allowed to be or not. Let's skip over there first and just check if that. Oh no, missed it. Come on, ghost train, out the way you go. I appreciate how regular the ghost trains are in this area, but ooh, blimey, I'm close to a ghost train right now. One more ghost train to pass, and we can skip that way. Lovely. Okay, so we're up in the 2nd floor gallery now, and apparently there was more stuff being prepared up here. So, I'm not really sure what we're... I mean, we overheard someone say, oh yeah, they're preparing more exhibits up here, so we're just kind of bumming around up here now. I'm not really sure why Ronan would come upstairs, other than, you know, I'm in this area and this is a thing that's just become unlocked, so of course I'm going to. But as far as, like, Ronan's motivation goes, he has no reason to do so kind of odd. Ah, Joy's finally caught up to us. Excellent. Hi, Joy.
Joy, I told you to look after Iris.
You're not the boss of me.
Look, Iris is fine. She was being possessed by the ghost of her sister. Once the sister came out, she was fine.
The Bell Killer is offing his victims as if they're witches. I'm heading upstairs to see what else I can find.
I'm watching what you're going to find, given you didn't find anything so far. You just had confirmed what we'd already figured out. So here we are in the restoration area. Oh, I'm just trying to learn about the witch trials. Fine. So I just need to find loads of artifacts here and then figure out... I just need to learn stuff about the witch trials. Like this giant anchor, which was used to check whether women were ship shape or whether they might be witches. Alright, what else have we got here? What else have we got? We've got... It looks like a wallet. Oh no, that's just a list of the accused. That's worse. That's worse than a wallet. Lots of newspaper articles about psychics or psychic mediums. Ooh, wait. Apparently that's really important. Sophia was a medium as well. This means that several of the girls that the Bell Killer targeted were mediums. Right. Well, I think we've just found the single most important thing of the entire thing, that we've got confirmation that everyone that was targeted was a medium, and that's probably actually the reason for it all. In fact, I don't know why I'm still... But maybe this ship's wheel will tell me more. Oh, found one important one apparently. What's this picture mean that I just found? Baxter! Whatever it was, Baxter hit it. Did that just look like a bell for a second there? Hang on, let me see it. Let me see it. Let me see it. It looks distinctly like a bell to me. Okay, a symbol on the painting. That's pretty important. Yep. Is that a crystal necklace? The shine. Yep, okay, good. So what's this for?
My apologies. It will always belong to you.
For shame, Bridget. This charade of your conversations with the spirit world will surely condemn you as a witch.
Okay, Puritan mediums were Oh! Okay, I think we've got what we need here. So, witches that were killed in Salem were actually just psychic mediums. They were just talking to ghosts and trying to solve ghost problems anyway, which is why they were killed in the first place. And that's why psychic mediums are being killed again. It's exactly the same reason. Psychic mediums are being viewed as witches, the Bell Killer, just as the original witches were killed because we've got the same power set as them, so they are being killed. And that puts Joy at an awful lot of danger, which was why they broke into Joy's apartment. He wanted to get Joy and the mother both to be killed like witches. Alright, I think we've got our answer now. So Puritan mediums were witches. Yep, that's definitely relevant. The symbol on the painting, yep, that connects the that person. And then the Bell Killer targets are all mediums. That's got to be the three. Boom!
The Bell Killer is targeting mediums because he thinks they're witches? That's insane. Who Who do I know that's interested in mediums? Baxter.
Has he? What suspicious behaviour has Baxter exhibited? Well, he hit the book. We know that he hit a book. What suspicious behaviour? Bowling champion. He was suspiciously good at bowling. But we know he was a bit suspicious in the museum. But more importantly, he hid the book. That's suspicious. He was in the museum. That was a bit unusual. And he he was looking for the girl. It's not really suspicious, but it was a bit unusual apparently.
And why the hell is Baxter involved in this? He dropped the case when he was demoted.
All right, apparently that's that bit done already. Okay, good.
And not one step closer to finding my mom.
Yeah, but to be honest, I was never bothered with that.
You know what? Screw you. You don't understand.
Yeah, I don't know. I would never understand Lost being dead and all.
And I guarantee you we'll find her. If we fail, I'll never get to see Julia again. Ever.
That's not how this works. You just need to figure out how and why you were murdered. Her mother and her relationship is completely pointless to you. That's not your unfinished business. Now that Baxter's suspicious, they've given him a really suspicious little thumbnail there. Magnificent. Right, now, how do I get out of here? Do I just leave?
I just got a text. Did you hear something else happen just now? Something bad.
Someone told me about a murder.
Oh, incidental text is suggesting there might have been another murder. That is interesting. Wonder if something else gone in the town that we need to investigate all of a sudden.
Did you hear what that guy just said? Horrible just happened at St. Benedict's.
Horrible thing at St. Benedict's. The church. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's where Iris is. Oh dear, the bell killer has tracked him down. I do hope I didn't actually overhear all of that. Oh, is Ronan catching on?
Why the hurry, boys? Where you headed?
To the church. You overheard two people talking about it, like, right then. Oh yeah, the bell killer has struck again to the church. Rightly to head back to the church in a hurry. And... is everyone at the church? Yeah, everyone's at the church. Iris and Joy are both at the church. We've got two mediums at the church. That is not good news. Right, well, we were supposed to be going to interview Baxter, but I'm guessing we're heading back to the church instead. Now, we've done one part, but I feel like that's not going to be that long when I've edited it down, so I think I will actually do the church in this part as well. Let's go back and see what's going on at the church. This isn't my capture program, by the way. This is what actually happens if you try and run through the main town. It's, yeah, less than perfect. The game does not approve of you just running through areas and having to try and load on the fly. It does not like it at one little bit. Oh, Ronan's suddenly looking really casual, given he knows that there has been a disaster at the church of some description. I mean, I'm guessing it's going to be Iris, given she wasn't particularly well characterised, so, you know, it wouldn't be a particular loss to the story if she was indeed...
Okay.
Oh, there's Joy. Yep, Joy's okay.
No, Joy, don't! Damn it!
Well, Joyce decided to go into the church. Excellent. The question is there still the hostile in there? Is that why they're all holding formation outside, or is it already... How did you not see her come in?
Got her sneaking up the side staircase. So she's a...
Oh, good. Someone has a pair of eyes at least.
Anybody find Baxter yet?
Nope. Went to the station, drove by his place, nothing. You know, there's definitely something wrong here.
Baxter, I feel like, is probably one of the good guys. It's too obvious that he might be the bad guy.
I gotta find this crime scene before they cart away all the evidence.
Goddamn police. Doing police things. Right, find out what happened to the church. Join Iris with the church. I need to make sure they're okay. Well, we pretty much know Joy's okay. Oh, no, we can't. Okay, so we can't just go and speak to Joy because there technically isn't an area outside the church. Either you load down on the beach or you're in the church. So, Joy, we're just going to assume she's alright. That's fine. But apparently we need to go and find Iris. I'm going to guess she's in a bit of trouble. Oh, wait, is that the final flipping saw that I never found? Is that the final saw I never found? Am I finally going to get the church story? Oh, my goodness, yeah. Right, let's start with the story.
It was somewhere around noon on a Sunday when I got a call from the pastor. He was looking for someone to fix up the old church. It had been sitting up on that hill, abandoned for over 40 years. After getting hit by lightning back in '98, it suffered a bunch of fire damage. So, of course, I agreed to help. I knew something was wrong the second I stepped inside. As in, An inexplicable chill came over me. Anyway, I shook it off and I set to work. As I started tearing up the damaged floorboards, they were all bad. Well, I uncovered an old rat's nest. It seemed like any of the others I'd seen over my 22 years in the construction business, until I saw the scraps of human hair and bones that the rats had used to make it. Well, suddenly I heard the floorboards on the second floor creaking above me, and the sounds of a young girl weeping. Well, I was worried that the damaged section of the ceiling was going to give way under her weight, so, I yelled, "Hey, stop, come down immediately." Well, my voice must have startled her because she went completely silent. So I got up and I went to look for her. When I entered the room upstairs, though, I was surprised to see it completely empty. It only took me, a minute to make my way up there, and I would have heard her run off if she did. But that's when I heard the weeping again. Only this time it was coming from the bell tower. So I climbed up the long, treacherous, curving stairs at the top, and I noticed what I thought was dried blood dotting the way. When I finally got up to the belfry, I was just paralyzed with terror. Because lying before me was the withered corpse of a young girl. Judging by her sun-bleached clothes and weathered bones, it seemed like she'd been lying there for the better part of those 40 years the place had been empty. The rats, they picked her bones clean. I took off running. I didn't stop until I got all the way to town. The ravages of time made it impossible for the authorities to get any identity on this girl. It seems Salem will never know who killed her. Some people still claim to hear her weeping there. As for myself, I never went back.
Okay, not the best story there. I've preferred some of the other ones that we've had in the past, but never mind. Oh, blimey, there were demons here. I didn't realise there were demons here. Right. Let's just go upstairs. Let's just hide upstairs, shall we? I feel like they've struggled to follow me upstairs, though, which is good. I feel like they can't see up. So as long as I stay up top here, there's nothing they can do. I can now teleport through here to get a little bit further towards the end. And now there should be nothing they can do because they're all over there. Yep, should be fine. Now just run through the wall. Fine, don't need to bother fighting them. And, but I still can't flipping teleport over that thing. I still need to find someone to let me through this area, don't I? Yes. Officer. Poltergeist. That's right, come on over here. And I'll be having you. Now just head back over there, please. Head over there. Thank you. I'm gonna guess Iris is not doing so well. Well, because definitely for a start, we can be pretty flipping. Oh, never mind. I'm not allowed to go that way. We can be pretty flipping sure that it's not the priest, because the bow killer's killing people who are seeing ghosts. And the priest isn't seeing ghosts because we walked past the priest several times and he didn't notice us. That's new, though. Oh, wait, the statue broke, so now there's a ghost statue. Statues have ghosts. That's intriguing. One kind of has to wonder what unfinished business that statue had. Oh, that's Iris, and she is squished. She's pretty damn squished under a pile of rocks, exactly like we saw in the museum. Find out if Iris is safe. I'm going to be honest, I've kind of failed that one. Accidental death. Yes, this was a terrible accident. She was crushed to death, much like we saw the stones on top of people in the museum. So that was what was causing it. The broken window. I'm going to guess it was the boulders that did it, actually. What? Oh, statue stones. Sorry, I didn't even see that statue stones was even bloody there. Statue stones. Yes, that was probably what caused it. And it was suicide, accidental death, or improvised weapon. Improvised weapon. Gotta be. So the bell killer got into the church, pushed over the statue. He's really flipping strong. Conclude investigation? Yes. Yeah, Bell Killer cornered her and then pushed over the statue onto her, which makes him inhumanly strong, surely. That just feels impossibly strong. Also, you did pretty damn well to survive that. Another boulder on top of her.
Damn it. If she'd stayed at the hospital, she'd still be alive.
I don't know. I think he would have just broken in the back way into the hospital that we went out with, so...
Just remember, this wasn't your fault.
Oh, do both of them get to go to heaven straight away? Because Rose's only unfinished business was that Iris wasn't safe, but now Iris is dead, they can both go to heaven together. Oh, that's nice. At least they get a little bit of a you know, a good ending. Well, as good as it can be when both of them were murdered by a serial killer. Right, need to get upstairs. Where's that damn cat when I need it? Uh-oh, how am I going to get upstairs? I need the cat. Where's the cat? How do I... Oh, I can go around this way. I can go around this way. This door's now open. Excellent. Good, good, good. There's a staircase here. Oh, someone cleaned up the hell spillage. Huh, alright then. So I can get up onto the second floor. I've never been onto this floor before because I skipped straight up to the attic last time. I wonder what's on this floor. There can be... Oh, there were quite a few people killed here. He killed, like, literally everyone. Blimey heck. And go upstairs and even more people are dead. Oh, and it's the priest, isn't it? Oh, she's going to be annoyed about that because she liked that priest. So we've got 2 investigations here. We've got 2 investigations to go through. Let's start with the one on the lower floor, because we've got 2 investigations to go through here. Okay, investigation number 1. Up here in this... Well, it looks like there was presumably a funeral wake going on. That's a real... If you thought you were having a shitty day when you're just having a funeral wake, and then all of a sudden a serial killer comes in and kills everyone else, that's just a way of making a bad day even worse. Right, now can we examine everyone one by one? Is each of the bodies... yeah, each of the bodies is its own clue. Twisted. So really, yeah, impossibly strong, quite frankly. Now, this is presumably the biggest one. These are people who are fleeing. Surely. What is Iris doing? She's pretty scared. She's falling over. She needs help. Yes. Needs help was apparently the opposite of seated. You can't need help if you're seated. Right, Iris was trying to flee, and it looks like she managed to make it to the ground, but never mind. Oh, this was... Oh, flipping heck, this was a marriage thing! This was a marriage reception. Oh, this is the worst wedding ever. Right, let's see if we can get some information out of you with influence. That's normally what you do with people who are being interviewed by the police. What would make her think about why the killer murdered them? Iris fleeing, beaten victim, twisted victim... something to do with Iris? Yeah, sure, that'll do.
That girl was running away. That's who he's after. Not the rest of us.
Actually, there's 3 more in here. What else could it be? What else is left? Oh, the window, which was open. You see, I've learned from L.A. Noire. I've learned from L.A. Noire that you flipping, obviously, you know, when you look for those little yellow numbered thingies, and those tell you where the clues are. Alright, without like clues, oh. Literally, they're about to have their wedding photo taken. And yes, a serial killer comes in and murders everyone.
Look, you
marvelous. And they tried to deal with him, but he basically killed all of them. She managed to get out the window while he was killing the rest of them, but he did eventually follow her down and killed her with the, the statue. So she survived that fall, but it broke her leg, which is why she couldn't run any further.
Hey, these weren't normal Bell Killer murders. These people were just in the way. He was after Iris.
We already knew that. We already knew he only goes after flipping mediums. Right, so we got that sorted. Literally the worst wedding of all time. And now let's head upstairs and see if we can figure out this investigation. So what did the killer do up here? Alright, let's find some more clues. This is obviously a good place to start. He was looking at the picture. He's staring, and he's discovered something. Oh, he'd just been discovered by the priest. Okay, that makes sense. Now, presumably the priest himself is a clue. I'm not too sure what that sound is. Might be the sound of him being wounded? Yes, okay, good. Okay, so the priest had taken her to the same room he'd sent Joy previously to keep her safe. So she started at the top, the bell killer started at the top, and she made her way down through the building. He followed her, killed everyone as she went. Okay. So inspect the photo he was looking at. We already know what that one is. That's the photo of, yeah, Joy and her mother. So that would suggest potentially that the mother's still alive, because otherwise he wouldn't care about the photo, because he already knows the mother's dead if he'd killed her. So I'm guessing that doesn't matter. Do we have enough information to find an answer here? I think we must do. So the killer was interrupted. Yeah, that's important. The priest was dead. And the drop photo doesn't seem that relevant, nor does the hissing cat. Oh no, drop photo was good enough. Excellent. Now what did happen then?
Well, I don't think she's the most ideal roommate. A little rough around the edges, but I'm sure you'll like the room, and in time you'll both get along really well.
Oh, so the killer had broken in before Iris even arrived.
Excellent.
He was waiting for Joy.
Here we are.
Father? What's wrong?
He discards the photo immediately. Iris, of course, knows what's going on. The priest attempts to protect her in a not particularly effective way. Dies to one. Again, superhuman strength.
Joy, but what about you? You see anything?
Oh, my actual current objective is find out what the cat saw. Interesting. Well, we saw this. We know the cat hissed at something. Now, where did the cat go? Easy. Cat! Oh, there it is. Found it.
Easy. It's your old buddy Ronan.
That cat does not like me. Oh, but the scratch, or the attempted scratch, is good enough to access the cat's memory. A key fell down a drain.
What was that? The killer dropped something in the vent. Maybe the cat can help get to it.
Is there any problem in this game that can't be solved using cats? Right, into the vent we go. Into the vent we... The cat is just standing on a vent. There we go. The cat finally fell. The gravity finally had an effect. The cats in this game break quite easily. Oh, I'm sorry, cat. I didn't mean to do that.
Thanks for the help.
Oh, did it just show me where the vent came out? So, I'm kind of amazed I didn't... Oh! It's because I had to knock the vent through. Right, I see. And the key made the noise as it landed. And that's the key to... Whoa.
I know that house.
Do you? What was that house? Not the church. Definitely not the church. God, was it? Oh, the Judgment House portrait from the museum. Alright. Is that where we're going next then? The Judgment House? Yes.
That's it. The killer's hideout. I need to get to Judgment House.
Well, when we say we need to go to the killer's hideout, what exactly am I planning to do to the killer? I can't do anything to the killer. I'm flipping... Alright, investigate the Bell Killer's hideout. I guess. I hope I'm not taking Joy there. Oh, flip. There's flipping demons. Right, I'm just going to skip past all the demons. I will join you once I get back past them. Wait, if I possess a police officer, what is the... Could the ghost... Oh, it's instant win if you... Ah, okay. The demons can't get past... Yeah, the demons can't get past cops. They can't attack you if you're inside a cop. Nice. Now the question is, poltergeist and possess. Yeah, okay, well that's a really easy way to escape demons then. If you just actually possess a real person, the demons can't do a thing. That's bloody convenient, isn't it? Now, I assume I need to pick up Joy on the way past, because if I don't rescue Joy, then I may be able to investigate the killer's hideout, but I can't actually do anything.
Do some ghost thing and get me out of this. Come on.
Trust me. You're better off this way. The killer was after you.
Oh. What happened in there?
He didn't suffer.
You're lying.
He died protecting innocent people. That's all you need to know.
Oh, Rex is overhearing the girl talking to herself. We want to do that. You might end up in Luxide Turner.
Anything to say for yourself?
No, no, no. Don't say anything that might be used against you later.
No?
Sensible girl.
The killer left a clue about the ancient mansion we saw at the museum. Tell Rex about that too. It's probably the killer's place.
Okay.
She can't tell Rex about it unless you tell her what the clue is. Actually, she can't, because the clue is basically I found a key and using ghost powers, I just sort of knew it was Judgment House because of a flash of ghost that I had. Yeah, there's not really much she can say. That she has absolutely no evidence that Judgment House has anything to do with it. But alright, never mind. Well, okay, it sounds like next time. I mean, if that's the killer's hideout, it feels like we must be getting pretty close to the end of the game, quite frankly. If we are going all the way to Judgment House, where apparently the killer's hideout. So, I don't know, maybe next time's actually the flipping finale already. This has not been a long game at all. If so, this is, yeah, not a very long game at all. But alright, we will crack on and do Judgment House next time. It feels like we are, yeah, very quickly approaching the end of this game. So yes, that's this week, and in the meantime, I've been John, this has been Many a True Nerd, and this has been Murdered Soul Suspect. Thank you very much, and goodbye. Good dodge, man. Question is, can you keep it up, cop? Oh, no you can't. Ooh, nice. Oh, didn't quite get that one though. We are going to the gun store in style. Oh, where's my partner? Oh, he's not here. Oh, so long, loser.